Hello and welcome to G.R.I.T. G.R.I.T stands for Gradual Resistance Intensity Training. It's a program to take someone who doesn't have any basic strength to give them a above average basic strength. So they can start weightlifting programs or crossfitting or endurance training, any kind of program they want. So in order to start this program, I'm going to give you 3 exercises a week that need to be completed at least 3 times a week. It's your schedule. This is your program. I'm just here telling you what I want from you. Every week, I will be giving you 3 additional exercises that need to be completed. And for the previous ones, they're still there, but we're going to increase the intensity a little bit by increasing the repetitions given. So for your first exercise is going to be cardio. Doesn't matter what kind, up to you. So for cardio, you can do jump rope, you can do just a brisk walk, something to get the heart going. You can do stairs, you can do a run, you can do biking, anything to get your heart stimulated and your blood flowing. This is going to be about 30 minutes of your time. It's how you're going to start your program every time you do G.R.I.T. So for the next one, we're going to do a basic push-up. And I'm going to give you 3 variations of that push-up, depending on your strength level. We're going to do a basic or a beginner, an intermediate, and the actual push-up. And then for your last exercise this week, it's going to be a sit-up. A sit-up, and I'm going to show you a crunch too, which you probably already know. So let's go do those. I will show you the push-ups first, and then we can... So how was your cardio? Was it good? Do you feel the blood moving a little bit? I hope so. So for your first basic push-up, we're going to do a leaning push-up. And this is for people who have absolutely no upper body strength. So essentially you're going to find a wall. You can find a wall if you're super beginning, or you can use like an island, or in this case a windowsill. Ideally you're going to be on the balls of your feet. Your weight's going to be on your arms. Get your feet nice and out, and you're going down to your chest and going back up. To your chest, back up. And now, as you get more comfortable with it, you can go lower and lower. So if you have things like a milk crate, you can put it down on the ground and you can do a push-up with that until you're actually on the ground into a modified push-up. So from here, let's take a look at the modified. Hello. So, how was the basic push-up? Did you succeed at it? If so, let's move on to the modified. So for a modified, we're going to our knees, like so. Your ankles are going to be over each other. And then when you go down, it's going to be the same wide grip over here. Nice and wide just for the body. Your feet are up, and when you're ready, you go down. Core tight, go up. Down, core tight, go up. Down, core tight, go up. So if you can do that, we'll move on to the actual push-up. Okay, so the modified push-up, was it good? Were you successful in feeling it right here in your chest? In your arms? It's also a core exercise, but you're not going to feel it trigger the core until you actually get into the full-fledged push-up. So in order to do a push-up, we go down into the planking position. So here, our body weight is supported by our 2 hands, our core, and our toes. In order to do the push-up, we go down. Don't touch the ground like this. I made a mistake. So go down. Make sure this tension up, down, tension up, down, tension up. So, those are your 3 variations of the push-up. Time to go into the repetitions. So for your first week, we're just going to do a basic 3x5. So 3 sets of 5. So I want 5 push-ups, 3 times. So that's going to be about 15 in total. If you can do more than that, then I challenge you to change it up to about 3 by 10. Hello. So let's take a look at basic sit-ups, crunches, and variations we can use in order to trigger our core. Now note that exercises that trigger your core aren't necessarily going to lose the fat around your core. The best way to lose that fat is diet. But if you don't have anything underneath it, you're never going to have abs. So it's diet and exercise go hand in hand when it comes to your core and getting abdominals and obliques. So let's take a look at the basic variation. So we're sitting, we're here, hands are across our neck like so, elbows up, and then it just goes up until our shoulder blades are off the ground. So 1, 2, 3. Right. Here we are again, down on the ground, trying to trigger our abdominals so we can get trim for swimsuit season or whatever your goals may be. So we're going to drop down. We're going to do a basic sit-up. Now a sit-up will trigger the top half and the bottom half, as well as the obliques and the side obliques. It isn't the best exercise to trigger all these, but it's the best to build a base. And once we build a base, we can move on to more advanced sit-ups and exercises to trigger our obliques better and our abdominals. Okay. Down here, we're in the typical position. Elbows are up. You know where this is going. Ready? And when you're ready, up. 1, 2, 3. Pretty awesome, isn't it? I want to share with you something that might be a little bit better for your back, or a little bit better to build base, and that's a butterfly sit-up. So when you lay down, we take the butterfly position, as in yoga, the stretching position like this, heels together. When we lay back, arms stretch out, our back stretches out, and in order to accomplish this move, we throw our arms forward, our core activates, and we move forward, like so. See? So you're going to get a little bit of a stretch in your hamstrings, because you're ending here in a full stretch. You're going to get it here in your core, and you're going to get it, it's going to be a little bit easier on your back. And you can do this alone versus needing someone to sit on your feet for a full sit-up. So let's take a look at that again. Here, up, here, up. And when we're here, up. So it's going to be a little bit easier on us, on our core, on our back. Really, I just wanted to throw that in there for you. That way you have 3 variations like you did with the push-up, depending on your strength level. So again, for sit-ups, we're going to do a 3 by 5, so 15 in total. This is your own pace. If it gets too easy before the next video of G.R.I.T comes out, I challenge you to move up to a 3 by 10. So it'd be 30 instead of 15. You'll definitely see better. You'll see more improvements this way, the more you challenge yourself. I mean, if 3 by 10 is too easy, move up to about 3 by 20. Keep going up by 10s till you find where you're stopping. And remember, don't push yourself too hard. This is the first week, and it does get much, much harder. Okay? So I hope you like it. If you have any questions, you will have my email and my contact information. And good luck. I believe in you.